Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is your host, SpoonyPizzas, and I'm back again. And we're watching some more gameplay. This is between Barcelona and PES Legends, but we will be rolling with the stream tonight again. Let me just maximize this out so we can see the whole picture. I also like this max number of substitutions, 3 plus 1 in extra time, similar to real life, which is good. And yeah, well, this is just to take up a little bit of time while we wait for the main show, for the main E3 show. So let me just bring up the chat so I can see what everyone's saying. Make sure my channel looks okay. Here we go. Turn that down. Hey, Yasser. Blood. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone who's just joined. So, yeah, we've got some more PES 2020 action today. The second of 3 episodes. I will be back tomorrow again as well, just to cover everything off. Let's just fast forward this. Jump straight into the gameplay. I've been working on comparison video. This is pretty much identical. But the turf shading is completely different. So I've got a comparison video on the way, which is going to be really cool. Yeah, this is actual gameplay. Yep. Hey, AK. Yaksamash. Dobrze. Wyglądasz dobrze. Wow, a live gameplay already. Yes, there's more actually. If you go hunting for them, there's IGN's got one. This is between PES Legends and Barcelona. There's loads and loads of things I've noticed in terms of first touch, players jump higher. The through balls are different. It's very rare you'll see like a through ball along the ground. You know how they used to just roll along the ground? Now they lift them, and I know why, because they've changed the ball physics. Whereas before, when the ball deflected, it tended to speed up. But now when a ball deflects, it actually slows down, which makes sense. Sometimes it does actually carry the same momentum, but it doesn't speed up. This is the one where they had the problems, wasn't it? Oh, man. Yeah, I think this is the one they had, one where they had the problems. They need to listen to the community and bring out a new entrance scene. Well, Mingle, I'm not too bothered about the entrance scene. I'd rather them get on the pitch stuff right first than all the background stuff. So with PES 2019, they did that largely. Did anyone see, I don't know if anyone saw the IGN interview where they were talking about derby matches. And I got the impression that there is going to be 11 against 11. And also someone said there's a new mode called Project 11 in PES 2020. I've not seen that video yet, but Chevago has suggested that possibly is the 11 against 11, which would be great because I actually put that forward to, I think I was probably the first person to put that forward to the Konami, a couple of the Konami guys anyway, so that'd be pretty cool. Hey, Mother Urzo, welcome, dude. Yeah, the pitch colors are much better. Yeah, when you see the comparison video, you don't realize how much a difference it is. I had to lower the quality because the quality of the streams are pretty poor. I mean, this is like it says 720p, but that does not look like 720p to me. That looks blurry as hell. But I remember last year we had the same issues and everyone complained, and they eventually pumped out higher quality videos. And yet they've made the same mistake they did last year. You think they have a lessons learned process, and think, well, lads, we sent out some horrible low quality streams last time. Let's start with the high quality streams that we ended with. But no, they've obviously not learned from their mistakes, and they've just made them again. So, hey, Adelina Babic, welcome, dude. Welcome to the Unreal Engines. I'm glad there's no Unreal Engine. The Fox engine set PES back two or three games until it got back on top in terms of gameplay. So if you go back to yeah, it's not me, Joe. It's it's the actual stream itself. No, this is why I don't want a camera. It's that big blob that they've chucked in the top corner. It's like, who's going to be watching that anyway? And secondly, it took up half the bloody pitch. Hey, Hadi Yaha. Yaya. Luke Gilly. Can't believe they would release these streams. It's shocking, but still can't wait to play it. Yeah, I'm of the same opinion. But I'm sure we'll get a demo and we'll be able to give us our feedback. Kay Klassen says, prefer this camera angle. Yes, absolutely. The camera angle is definitely one of the shining points of this, as well as the the pitch color and but the camera is so good. It's not just like it's just a zoomed out camera. It actually like zooms in and zooms out and keeps the ball in the picture at all times. It's not like you can play a long ball and it goes really high into the sky. Hey, Bashir, welcome, dude. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, AK. You too, dude. Have a good one, mate. Spoony, according to the IGN stream, the interactive dialogues will have an impact on players and the team. Yes, I saw that, Adelina Babic. Yeah, I saw that, which is good. But again, it also affects when the players are dropped as well. So when you drop a player, it sounds like it's going to kick off the interactive piece. So say, for instance, I drop, I don't know, Marcus Rashford, and he'll come into the office and be like, dude, why have you dropped me? And you're like, well, dude, you're trying to shoot and you keep putting the bloody ball into orbit. So, and then he might get, with that response, he might be like, wow, sod you, mate, I'm off to Barcelona. So yeah, I think it could be interesting. Hey, Carter Jarvis. Just waiting for its release date. The best in Africa. I love Africa, by the way. I've spent, I've been to South Africa and Kenya. It's a beautiful country. Well, both of those are beautiful countries. I love both of them. Jeff Mangum. Hi, Spoony. Do you reckon they will change the online system of P2P and replace it with an actual server system like FIFA and most online games in 2019? The input lag is so crazy at the moment. Jeff, I'm pretty sure they will not have their dedicated servers. If they did, I think that would be something they'd put right at the front of their sort of wish list. Now, what's interesting to me is that they've changed the name of the game to eFootball, which is an emphasis on esports, and generally that is an online thing that clearly they want to take seriously. But how can you take it seriously if you're not going to put the money into having servers? Because not everyone can afford a good connection. If you've got a good connection, P2P is fine. If you've got like 20 megabyte upload, 60 megabyte download, like I have, there's no issues whatsoever. But if you haven't, then you're gonna suffer. Or if you might have a decent connection, but your opponent across the world has got a 56k modem, and and then you are doomed. And then you've got obviously the lag hacks as well. With P2P, you can lag hack the hell out of it. What team do I support? I support Manchester United for my sins. Hey, Ryan King, welcome, dude. Is this live? Are they streaming already? Let me just have a look. No, there's 4 minutes left, I think. Let me just check their website. Okay, yeah, but if someone can keep an eye on it, just like keep refreshing it, so I can just leave the gameplay running. That was a nice goal. I've also noticed that they hold off the players a lot more now. It's live. Okay, do I have to type in what I typed in yesterday? PES 2020 E3 gameplay. I don't see it. You guys sure? Are you guys sure it's live? They're doing Master League today, aren't they? I don't know. That's still to be confirmed. They had like the advertisement board sort of said project something else, Master League, something else. So it was like the third of those 4 topics that they were going to cover. Ah, there we go. There we go. We're live. Yes. Let's see if it goes as well as the last one did. Let me just whack up the sound, make sure everything's okay. Okay, that's looking good. It was a bit quiet last time, but that was just them. It wasn't me. I had to turn my speakers up really loud. Hey, the Vivianson, welcome. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you very much for that, dude. Are they doing Master League today? I don't know. Is the answer. They didn't really cover off a lot yesterday. It was a bit of a mess, but they had technical problems, so it probably threw them off what they wanted to cover. Did you see the different attributes? Inspire is a big one. No, I didn't, Adelino. No. That's I'll have to check that out. Hey, welcome, Matt William. Yes, today is supposed to be all about Master League. Oh, this is going to be a good one then, lads. This will be a good one. So what I'll do is I'll switch the mic off. I'll go into chat and talk to you guys. I think that's probably the best way. And then from there, I will at the end we'll I'll make some notes and cover off the points with you guys. In fact, while I think about it, I'm gonna set my laptop up, grab my Become a Legend and Master League changes, please. I think you can get Master League changes. Don't know about Become a Legend. Although maybe they might tie the Become a Legend into the into the 11 against 11 mode, which they seem to be suggesting. They've had like 5 tests. They should get this right. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. I did see the tests. I saw the test this morning. It pinged up on me. Hope they do become a legend a little, because I want to try goalkeeping, and it's terrible right now. Yeah, the goalkeeping against the AIs is next to impossible. On Superstar Legend, they just literally arrow shots in the second you take a step the wrong way. So pretty much every shot they have is a goal in the penalty area. Unless it's like a snapshot. That's the only time you'll ever have a chance of saving it. But if it's a one-on-one, they'll beat you every time. It's going to happen again. Oh, please. Geo, please don't. Please don't. Seriously. Okay, so I tell you what, this might actually work quite well. Because I wouldn't have to hold on to my mic. So this well, it's 2 minutes past 8. They're late again. Gee whiz. Hey, Revo London. Welcome, dude. Welcome back. Good to see you, dude. Damn, a FIFA fanboy disliked this video already. Ah, well. It is what it is. I love the haters as much as they hate me, maybe. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, here we go. Countdown. Okay, I'm gonna turn my mic off, and I'll talk to you guys in the chat so there's no sort of feedback.
Hi guys, hi everybody. First of all, it's an amazing pleasure to be here. My name is Luciano. We are here at the 2019 to introduce you guys, and more than that, to tell you guys more about eFootball PES 2020 for you guys. Yeah, 2020. This amazing game with new features, a lot of new features, and of course, you are here at 3 to tell you guys more and more about some of these amazing features. But before I tell you guys these things, I have a little more things to tell you guys. Come on. First of all, if you don't follow us yet, come on, follow us on Facebook, for example, Facebook/PES. On Twitter, on Instagram. Official PES is our address over there. And keep tuning with us. All these streaming in English, of course, but just to know, guys, we will have making another streamings Portuguese and Spanish after that. But I have this little tiny box over here. That's an amazing tiny box, which this speaker. It's a personalized speaker of PES 2020. eFoot PES 2020. That can be yours. And of course, to win this giveaway over here, you have to tell me exactly which goal I'm telling about. I'm asking you about a goal of Messi, Lionel Messi, our cover this year. It's him, this amazing guy, it's amazing soccer player, and of course that I have this question for you. It's a challenge for you that are always tuning with us, and of course want to win this amazing speaker. Come on, this goal that I guess Messi's goals it is. This goals was against a team. Which team was Messi playing against? Which year he made this goal? Come on. Do you remember? This goal is a goal, a very special one, when he he won. He was the winner of the beautiful goal of the year. It's a very special goal. Come on, say me. It was against an English team. It's just a tip for you to know exactly. If you already know, go on Twitter and send a message saying exactly which goals Messi scored this day. It's a very special goal to win this speaker over here. Come on, follow us. Let's know more about this game. And I have two very special guys over here that will explain us a little more these new features of eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. Come on, guys, with you guys. Tell us a little more about this game.
Hey, everybody. How are you today? Good? Hey, we are live, right? So excited today. My name is Andrew Bronzoni. I'm a PES brand manager for Americas, and I have my friend over here and colleague.
Yes, thank you very much. Also, a big welcome from my side. My name is Lennart Bobzin, and I'm the European PES brand manager.
Are you excited today?
Definitely, big
Really?
news are coming up, so I
Yeah?
think we should get right into it because there's loads of content coming to eFootball PES 2020.
And we have Adam and Robbie talking after our presentation. They're gonna show you a lot about the gameplay. I'm excited. I want to play. I want to definitely beat Robbie after this presentation. All right, let's start it. What do you have over here? We have a lot of good things. I think our production is showing the menu. It's not a menu, guys. Here we go. Just waiting. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Maybe we should just
Talk a
talk
little bit.
about like what we're gonna present in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So
Sure.
I think there's loads to talk about. I mean the product itself, but also we have exciting news about our ambassadors who will be actually featured on the global cover. So there's loads of stuff which we will present in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I think.
Not only that, right? We have something super new that is super excited that I'm actually I really like the colors and everything. It's actually our logo. So we reposition ourselves into the market. We actually rebrand our logo. We are also going to focus a lot at esports. So we have some folks over here in our booth that work with us, and they actually work a lot on the esports, right?
Yeah, and I think besides obviously the repositioning, we also talk obviously about the fan favorite mode Master League. So there are exciting news coming up. And should we start with it?
Yeah, let's start with it. So as probably everybody knows already, we have our release date. We're going to release the game on September 10th to the platforms PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and also PC and for Steam.
Yes, correct. And this year we will have two different editions. We will have the standard edition, but also we have the legend edition. For the standard edition, I think it cannot get any better. Probably the best player in the world.
I believe that,
Barcelona's captain, Argentinian national player, Lionel Messi will be featured on the global cover of eFootball PES 2020. But that's not it, because
Really? What's going to happen?
because Messi will not be alone on the cover. There will be
Nice.
more players joining him.
Nice.
Who those players will be, we cannot share right now. We will have more announcements coming in July, so you can start.
Lenny, please tell us something, man. I'm actually
Can't do it.
super excited to hear that.
Can't
Come on,
do it right
man.
now, so please stay tuned until July
Come
because
on.
it will be
the
definitely.
crowd would have heard about it.
Sorry,
All right.
can't
All
do
right.
it. My lips are sealed. But to be fair, it's only a month away, and then we will know more who will join Lionel Messi on the global cover of PES 2020.
Correct.
Besides that edition, we will have a digital-only version, and this version will also be featured by one of Barcelona's legend, Ronaldinho himself. So this version is available on all digital platforms, and if you get this edition, you will be able to play with Ronaldinho 2019 in your My Club team.
He went to Japan, right?
Yes, exactly. End of last year, he went to Japan. He met our development team, and we did a full 3D scan with him because, as you can see here, and also you can see how he looks incredible. He looks
Yeah.
incredible in game. Also, obviously, he will come with all his little nice iconic tricks, but we'll come to this later on. But definitely the Legend Edition, keep an eye out of it, because also on top of that, there are more legends available in PES 2020. So if you have the Legend Edition, you will be able to get one out of those 11 legends.
What's your preference over here? What's your
My-
favorite player?
My preference,
Yeah.
to be fair, it is Oliver
I
Kahn,
knew it. I knew it.
my childhood hero in goal. still for me one of the best keepers in the world, and obviously in PES 2020,
Well,
he makes amazing saves.
well, I like Batistuta, man. The way that he actually celebrates, it's amazing. I really
Yeah.
like that. And as soon as after September 10th, I will get it, and I'm sure that I'm gonna get Batistuta, man.
Batistuta versus Oliver Kahn. It's gonna be
That's
interesting.
actually a very Clash of Clans, man. I can see that right there. Okay, so we have a lot of improvements in this game, right? So just to start, we have a new menu. The menu is actually unbelievable, super modern with unique colors. I'm actually super excited when I saw that for the very first time. And it's not only that, we actually changing a lot of the other things as well. Not only the icons that actually super, it's something that I use in all the presentations that I have that we do internally, but also something else that I really actually enjoy.
Big change.
Yeah.
Right when you press kickoff in the game, you will see it straight away. We've changed the camera angle. So now you will have a preset camera angle, which will give you a more TV broadcast feel. So when you play PES 2020 at home, you will actually feel as if you would watch a real football game. This is for us, it's a massive change, and we are really excited for you guys to try it out here at E3 right after the presentation.
Correct. I honestly, at the first time when I was playing, I thought that I was actually watching a game, like a real soccer game.
Yeah.
So that's actually unbelievable. The production team did a really good job on it.
Definitely.
The other thing that I actually love to hear more from you, Lenny, and that we are working a lot with one of the best players, that are one of the best players for Barcelona, that it is Under Iniesta. Under Iniesta right now is our PES advisor. What he did for us.
So Iniesta works very closely with our development team in Japan. So he met with him several times and shared all his experience, all his wisdom around football with our dev team, just to make the gameplay even better as it is right now. So he sat down with the team, shared all his knowledge, since obviously he's played loads of years, the highest level of football you can play. And with all this knowledge, the team actually transferred all that feedback into the game. And one of the first things which you will experience straight away is actually the ball behavior. So the ball behavior is something which is obviously really important for a football game. And I would say in PES 2020, it is the most realistic. It's not only about how the ball rolls over the pitch. What's very important for us is also how the ball reflects, deflects when there's a rebound from the goalkeeper or a defender makes a stop. The ball bounces off in the most realistic way.
And not only that, the ball behaves differently as well, depending on the length of the turf. So you guys gonna see that way more often doing while you guys playing. So that is actually something that is really impressive. The other thing that I actually really like is the first touch. So the new first touch is something unbelievable. So you guys gonna see, depending on the player that you guys picking or actually playing, you guys gonna see the different ways of that they do the first touch. If they trap the ball or already actually going directly to the goal, trying to actually dribble somebody else in the game.
Yeah, and this year, actually, we introduced two new, first or many
I
new.
love the no touch, man.
Exactly, the no touch technique, something you will experience here, and that means that you will, without actually when you're about to receive the ball, you can run next to it without touching it, which gives you a complete new way how to then convert the ball into potentially into a goal. There's also something which is really cool. It's the trick trap, which means that when you're receiving the ball, you can feint into one direction, but then actually go into the other direction, and this way pass the defender, which is really cool.
So basically, the player, they just actually receive the ball already trying to dribble. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, correct.
That's
So
awesome.
That's
so
really cool.
That's actually really cool. It makes the game super different and super more dynamic.
Yeah. And obviously, something which is super cool is the disguise pass. So when you're in front of the goal, you can now actually pretend to take a shot, but then last minute you can change this shot into making a pass to one of your teammates who is in a better position to then score the goal. So that opens up the gameplay in front of the goal in a complete new way.
That's awesome. So let's say if I'm playing with Iniesta, so the guys like the wingers, they're gonna open more space, or they're going to try to get a different position so it can pass to them?
Yes,
Is that how it's gonna work?
Yeah, correct.
Awesome.
So again, like when you're in front of the box, try it out later on, pretend to take a shot, but then last minute change it into a through ball, which
I
is
do that
really
all the time
nice.
against Robbie. Robbie,
Nice feature.
I'm gonna destroy you, man. Just be prepared for that. I'm telling you. All right, something that actually really cool that I was seeing like in players like Iniesta as well, Ronaldinho, Messi. Messi actually is a good player that does that very well. The finesse dribble, it's something unbelievable because all the players, all the teammates, they start open space so Messi can go just like a snake and dribble everybody. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. And I mean, as you said, the finesse dribble is completely new, obviously also based on Iniesta's feedback. And it's really interesting how you can now sneak in different ways, sneak through the defense line and then score the winning goal. So that's definitely something tried out later on, since complete new and a really nice feature.
How can you stop those players? There's other new ways to defend. And I know that Vidal, for example, he actually tried to like pull your shirt sometimes, and because you cannot stop Messi at all, right? So
There are different ways. I mean, obviously, first of all, we have new sliding animations, new sliding techniques added to the game. Also, how you clear the ball, how you put yourself, your body in the way as a defender. And as you said, if you don't see any other way, now you can just grab a player, pull him down. But obviously, you have to live with the
how
consequences.
can you do
since-
that? Just press twice X.
Just, yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Double tap X, and then you will be able to take the player down. But again, the referee will keep an eye on you, so
Yeah,
be careful.
And I noticed a lot of animations based on the ball behaviors as well, and also the way that, for example, Piqué tried to head the ball, to deflecting from a cross or something like that. I saw a lot of new animations. It's actually pretty cool.
Yes, there are definitely loads of new animations, flying header from the goal line to clear the ball. So definitely something if you are really into defending, keep an eye out of that.
It's not only that. We also have Inspire, right, Lenny? Tell us more about the Inspire. How that works?
Yes, so Inspire, obviously you have players with a certain or special player's individuality, but now actually Inspire includes also all the teammates' behavior. So we can take our global endorsement player as an example. If you play with Messi, who's obviously very well known for his dribbling technique, all your teammates, they will spread out. So they will spread out to give you the space to dribble through the line, since it's usually very common if someone like Messi takes the ball, it's not only one player who will try to take the ball off him. There will be multiple players. And then at the same time, your teammates will spread out to give you that space to dribble through the line.
That works as well, like with all the other players, right? So, for example, Iniesta, he's a classic, let's say a classic 10, a playmaker, and the teammates, they're going to try to funnelate into the box to get the pass. Is that right?
Yes.
That's part of the Inspire as well, right?
Correct. So if you have a player like Iniesta, typical well-known playmaker, those players, then your teammates will get into the position to make use of your passing skills. So again, check it out later on here at our booth, because this is like something which you will make use of more and more once you've identified the different skills.
And honestly, right now, this is my favorite feature, like a play like Ronaldinho. So Ronaldinho is Ronaldinho. There is no much that we can talk about him, right? He's a legend. For me, actually, one of the best players of the world for many years. Now you can play with him with eFootball PES 2020. You can do everything that he used to do back in the days, besides the chest control, besides of the back pass as well. What else you can do with him?
You also have the famous goal celebration.
Exactly.
Can you do it, Andre?
Yeah, here
Thank
you go.
you.
The celebration like that. That's actually pretty cool. And not only that, he can samba as well. He can dance samba in the pitch. So you guys going to see a lot of different things about Ronaldinho into the game.
Awesome. And that's not it. There's way more to talk about. Again, we have to keep it very short since Robbie and the team, they're waiting for us. But just to recap it very quickly. I mean, the team has still worked on other areas of the game. One of it is obviously the lighting engine. So this has been fully improved. So stadiums, players, and the stands, they're brought way more to life and look way more realistic. What else have we done?
Not only that, so we actually remodel a lot of players that we actually include more 3D skins into the game. So you guys going to see a lot of different things into the game. Not only the features that we just spoke, but also the players' models as well.
Yeah, and again, coming back to the animations, loads of new animations have been added to the game. Whether you're defending or you're attacking, you will see it when you're attacking you will see that the player is actually pushing you away. The defender is trying to grab you. You as attacker trying to push them away. Again, many new animations have been added.
A lot of body animations. I noticed that a lot, and that's actually really cool. It mimics exactly what happens in the real life, right? So I'm actually super excited. And not only that, there is one thing. I think the most important thing in the game is actually the turf. So you guys are gonna see a lot of different ways how the turf is gonna be in the game. The length of the turf, how actually I mentioned before, how the ball is going to behave depending on the turf.
Yeah.
And the favorite mode, right? Thanks for the community for all the feedback. So we actually started revamping the Master League last year. This is going to be a period of 3 years of changing and actually improving the Master League. Is that right, Lenny?
Yes, that's correct. So we call it Master League Remastered. Very exciting project. Right now we are in year 2 of our 3-year plan. And this year we've included many new features which we are really sure you will enjoy once you get your hands on. The first one is a very realistic transfer system, which is based on real world data. So we want to keep it as realistic as possible. But there are 2 more features. The second one.
I love that feature, man. I would love to actually impact in the story of the game. So now you're going to be able to. So we have the dialogues choice that you can choose the dialogue. You can choose how you're going to interact with the players, how you're going to interact with the press conference, and that's going to impact directly into the storytelling.
Yeah, and the last one, to be fair, one of my favorites. Now we've added our legendary players as managers to Master League. And that means that you will be able to pick one of our legends and to add them to your team. Right now we can only talk about legends such as Maradona, Zico or Cruyff. And I'm not sure.
You're not sure yet?
I think I would go, to be fair, I would go with Cruyff since I love his playing style.
Me too. Zico is awesome, Maradona as well, but Cruyff is Cruyff, right? What else we have?
Match day. What is match day? What is match day? Match day is a complete new mode added to eFootball PES 2020, and it's going to be super exciting for you guys since match day is a mode which is aligned with the real match day schedule of the world of football. So
he's linked everything. All the real matches is going to be linked to the game as well. Is that how that works?
Yes, we want to reflect most of the big games, the big derbies, the big rivalries in the world of football. We want to bring all those matches right into the game. So that means at the beginning of each week, you choose a side of one of those teams and you play for that side. You will get points. Those points will be added up to an overall total because it's not only you, it's actually thousands of other players who have picked that side. So you and the community together, you are trying to win the weekly battle for your team. Mm-hmm. And then actually at the end of the week, there will be a representative picked from each side, which means that potentially me and Andre, we can face each other at the end of each week and then play the final game live in the game. And all the fans, all your supporters can watch it through a live stream.
Is that right?
Exactly.
That's really cool. I want to play against Lenny. Oh, dude.
Who doesn't?
That would be cool.
And
I agree.
And what's very cool is that you can cheer, you can support your teammate, your representatives, because in the end you will get rewards which you then can use for the game later on. So that's something we will talk more about in the next couple of months. So definitely keep an eye on our channels, but there's more to come.
There's always more to come. So we are actually going to have our PES World Finals in London at Emirates Stadium on June 28th. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. World Finals, end of June. We are playing the 1v1 and the co-op competition. So
I love co-op, man.
Is amazing.
It's amazing.
Loads of emotions. So
exactly,
loads of crying, shouting.
But it's
tears.
not only that. What we're gonna talk about the demo. We're gonna talk about the details, and we're gonna talk about the dates as well. We're going to announce the date. We're going to release the demo, right?
Yes, correct. So obviously we know the date already, but we cannot share it yet. So definitely.
Come on, man. That's the second time during this presentation that you start teasing our people.
Can't do it, Andre. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, what else are we gonna talk during the PES World Finals?
Licenses. There are more info coming around licenses, which we will drop during the live stream of the World Finals, and we will also talk about Project 11.
Project 11.
So what is Project 11, Andre?
That's my turn. I cannot say anything about Project 11, but it's actually super excited, and everybody gonna like it. I'm excited. I would love to tell you guys, but no. Sorry.
Yeah.
And what else? We actually have a trailer, right?
Yes, we have a trailer, and should we play it?
Of course. All right, let's play the trailer.
Okay, guys. Wow. Oh dear. While the trailer plays, I will be talking to you guys because I think we've all seen this probably about 15 times. For those that haven't, head over to Official PES and you can check it out there. Oh man, super disappointed in that. Really disappointed. Like next to no information that we didn't already know. I think I probably told you more in my breakdown video than these guys did in the space of like 30 minutes we've been listening to these guys. So I think Project 11 has to be 11 against 11. And that is going to be where it's at. Exactly. How can you script something that's 11 against 11? And we're going to be in a nice space because we're starting to form a team that's pretty good, minus Sash. So Project 11 against 11 is coming. Woohoo! And we've already built a team. Well, we've got two teams. Got two teams built for the Spoonicorns. Yeah, we're ready. We are ready. We are certainly ready. And the fact that we've got two teams that we can shift players in and out. But no new engine, no hype. I'm glad they didn't move to a new engine. I keep telling people this. If you move to a new engine, you'll be setting Pro Evolution back another 3 or 4 years. So look how long it took them to get a hang of the Fox engine. Spoonicorns. It could be the Spoonicons, but no, Spoonicorns, like unicorn, but Spoonicorn. The only good guys in Konami are the coders and the guy who made the gameplay. Yeah, exactly, dude. Okay, Liam. See you later, dude. Hey, Spoony from Serbia. Welcome. Jovan Nirštvik. Bring back Seabass. Yeah, well, he was a PES legend. But yeah, I mean, these guys, I don't know, just you can't. It's impossible to explain what a player is doing with the ball. It's very, very difficult. You try it. It's like I had to go at it when I was okay. I'm going to switch these back on again because we're going to be heading back over in a minute. But it's difficult to explain what you're doing with the ball. So skip that. They should not be talking about that. They should be just jumping straight into ML. But Obviously, they want to keep everything close to their chest. Maybe they're worried about FIFA ripping some stuff off them. So we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, I'm going to turn them back on again, see if they got anything else to say. Probably not. But we'll have to just wait and see. I've already pre-ordered. Yes, I've already pre-ordered the game. I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing.
Lenny, this is amazing, man.
It
I
is.
love it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I think we're almost there to pass on back to Robbie. But before we are doing this, I think first of all, big thanks to everyone here at our show floor, but also a big thanks to everyone who's tuned in from home in our live stream.
Correct.
And maybe you've seen it for a little split second, the little teaser about club announcements happening in July.
We have a club announcement in July?
There will be club announcements coming in July. And
come on.
all I can say, not to play it really low, I think all I can say is that those announcements will be big, and they will be really big. And there will be events, maybe Gamescom, some esports events in the future where I will see some of you guys again, and I can guarantee you will come to us and say, you were right, those were big announcements. So
Exactly,
really
huge announcements, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of know a little bit, but
really looking forward to it. It's definitely an exciting time for PES. We started it really big. We will carry on big, and then 10th of September, we will have the release.
correct. It's only June, people, so you guys are gonna see new announcements coming up. So right now, again, thanks everybody. Lenny, thank you very much.
Thank you, Andre.
And now we have our guys over there in the streaming room, Adam, Luciano, and Robbie Ron.
Thank you so much, Andre, Lenny. Thank you so much for this presentation. Now I'm here with these two very important guys for us, community guys. Here with Robbie Aaron, our
Robbie,
community
what's up,
responsible.
man?
What's up,
What's
dude?
going on? I'm excited. I want to get some play. Let's start
You want to
showing
get beats
people.
again?
I want a little bit of revenge here. because
Revenge, come on.
Adam took care of me. He schooled me. That's the word. He schooled me yesterday.
His name, Adam Batty, you hear us.
All the way from
brand
Japan,
manager,
Adam
yeah.
Batty's
From
here,
Tokyo to
man.
LA. Guys, so much things to show for the people and, of course, to talk about it. New celebrations, new dream skills, Master League. These are all those legends. Come on, guys. So much content, so
Yeah.
much new things.
Yeah.
For example, this art, this all new design for the game, it's pretty awesome.
For the menu design, from everything from top to bottom, it's been because of the fans, all the feedback, Master League, menu design, presentation, all the key features, all the key improvements that we've made this year is because of the fans. And I think it's great to come to E3 as a first announcement, to be able to have so many announcements all at the same time and show everybody just how many changes we have made.
So there's a lot of changes. Of course, the community is already having us some answer, and of course, a lot of questions also. What is the most exciting thing for you, Robbie, in terms of the new game?
Oh, and
Come on.
Adam mentioned this yesterday. It's Master League, man. To me, Master League.
Master League.
I played that since I was young.
See,
When I was young,
exactly.
you know, it's amazing to see like what we were asking for, the cutscenes, the introduction back of a real manager. So to have now the legends being part of that, man, Maradona. That's Maradona for 2010. Man.
How cool is it as well? Like you
Yeah.
can see him in exactly the same white beard. I mean, I think I'm getting that. I'm getting that little Maradona beard. But yeah, you've got that whole look of when he was a manager. You know, when everyone saw him as the national manager, and us being able to have him as a player, as a legend player in the game, and then having him as the manager look as well. It's just fantastic to see him. And when you do play Master League and you picked your legend, the whole idea of this 3D, this accurate 3D model is that you see them in so many different ways, not just cutscenes, because we have interactive dialogue system in the game. So from the start of Master League, you are making decisions. You are being asked many things about what you want to achieve. And the way that Master League now starts and flows is going to blow people away. It's a story, but you create your own story, and that's what the interactive dialogue system is about. So it's not just a case of going to a press conference. You have different options even before you get there. And the way that it's broken up, and we'll spend a lot more time talking about it in the future, but the way that we've built Master League is for you as the user to have your own experience and see the impact of your choices based on the results or even to little things of how you play your football as well.
Nice.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. But more than Maradona, I don't know if you can say already, but we have other managers.
That's right, yeah, we do. We have, I can tell you right now, we have 8 legend managers.
Ooh.
8?
Yes. 8 right
Wow.
now. Yes.
Come on.
Some of them are Brazilians. I just
Come
throw
on,
that in there.
real?
Yeah, but
For
we need
real?
to keep going. We need to keep going. Yeah, we have Andre Bronzoni. No, that's not.
Yo, legends.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
legends.
sorry,
You got that right.
legends.
Yeah.
I got that wrong. No, but and Adam is right, because I was trying to look through the mode the other day, and you do make those decisions not just in the press conference, but also in terms of your own team. So you meet with like the president of the club, and it's like, where are we at? Can we win the league? Should we just fight for the middle of the table? You know, that kind of stuff. So, of course, you can either go play hard or be like, maybe since this is my first season, maybe we should. So he's right.
What
like,
did you
it depends
choose?
on-
What did you
I went,
choose?
we need to win.
Everything.
I went for, I went
Everything.
for everything like top. But, I haven't
I
got...
played it safe because I knew the system. So I was just like, it's like, for example, you have a choice. Maybe it's so the way that it's split up in your first season is you have chapters, and the stories are based on chapters. So chapter 1 is all up until the first day of the season. So you have 3 or 4 scenarios before the first day of the season of what we're calling chapters part 1, chapters part 2, and it's a discussion about, as we mentioned, the first thing you do is you set your targets as a club. Do I go for the league? Do I go for the cup? Do I go for everything? so like, and those things can backfire on you. So then you get to certain situations. Sooner or later, you get to your first press conference as becoming the manager of the football club, and then you get asked, okay, what kind of football are you trying to achieve? And you can choose there and then. I want to play, and obviously everybody's going to say, I want to play beautiful football, right? There's an option somewhere similar.
I did say that I want to play just hard.
Did you?
Yeah, I went for that one.
That sounds like you after the way that you've been taking me out. But the most important thing there is okay. So I did the beautiful football one. It's not called that, but it's very similar, like easy on the eye kind of thing. And I played the first match, and I think I drew 1-1. And straight away the comments on the thing came up saying, "Manager promised beautiful football, didn't achieve it." And I was like, "Oh no, right, restart Master League. I'm going to play effective football." And then the comments would be like, managers, said that he would do this, and it was all great. So you get those situations. There's different stories for the transfer market, which is really
The
cool.
transfer market, of course.
Yeah.
You guys have reformulated.
Fans have been asking for a while, and honestly, we tried to work so hard on it last year, but we managed to fix things after launch in a patch where it was a team selling too many players.
Right.
That was an issue. But I think the fundamental problem that we had in the transfer system, and to be fair, when you start a mode like Master League, the one thing that you want to do is build a team.
Exactly,
so the
yeah.
the transfer market is very important, not just in terms of how you interact with it, but also what you see other clubs doing. So if you're seeing clubs selling their star players to their rivals, or a star player going to a really low-rated team, it takes away that realism and authenticity.
Exactly.
So we're using real-world data, which we get a lot of real-world data for things like player performance, and also, basic things like height and which foot they use and those kind of things. And we're using that real-life data to help us with the transfer fees and salary fees. And that's very important. And, when we're talking about how we're building all these modes for the fans, with Master League as well, you get to make really small, important choices for a lot of people when you start Master League. So, for example, with the transfers, you can turn off the first transfer window. So people can start Master League Season 1 with all the teams as they would expect them to see in real life, for example, and there's not that concern of starting Master League and there's being teams with completely different squads than what you see in real life to start off with. You can also choose We've given people full control over being able to choose how much transfer money they start with,
Ooh, that's
which
dangerous.
which is is dangerous.
That's like giving your
Yeah.
credit card to your wife, man. It's like, where is this gonna go? Come on.
Person.
I feel that pain seriously
You
right
are
now.
feeling that
I
pain
feel
right
that pain
now,
right
yeah.
now. But no, but seriously, it's letting the user, and everyone has different things that they want from their manager experience. So being able to again have this huge budget to start Master League, so you can maybe sign one or two superstars, is a great way for somebody to come in, or you can use the money to build a new squad. So it's really cool, and I think a lot of people will enjoy all the features and all the new things coming to Master League this year.
I'm sure there's a lot of people very excited about Master League because we play Master League since ever.
It's how
And
we
of
all
course-
started, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And
yeah.
haven't this year you have this amazing improvement to
Yeah.
make more realistic, as you said.
Yeah.
But
And
more than that, the Master League and all these improvements make people very excited about how to play it. But I'm sure that we have match day. We have a lot of
Yeah.
other game modes
Yeah.
that people is waiting so much to
Okay.
know more about it. What's
Yeah.
match day?
Match day is the future.
The
Match
future.
day is going to be a very important mode, and it's what everyone's going to be playing every week. Honestly,
week?
honestly, and
Really?
we haven't detailed too much about match day right now. We've kind of we've put some basic information.
We're not live
into-
anymore, right? We're
We've
not
put
live, so
some
let's talk
basic
about it.
information into the first announcement information. So people who visit the website will get some information, but we will reveal more and more because it's a newly built mode and we're still working on it and we want to show you more. But the whole concept, the whole system is, let's just say, Robbie, you want to be okay. Let's just say it's the Milan derby.
Okay.
Okay, so it's AC Milan against Inter, and you have 50,000 people supporting AC Milan, 50,000 people supporting Inter, and then it's this online battle. You play your match,
Sure.
and let's just say 55,000. Well, it would be more because obviously AC Milan are better. So you have a situation where you have 55,000 wins for AC Milan and 45,000 wins for Inter. So overall, through this period, which lasts 24 hours, around 24 hours, you can play these matches. The overall result means that
That team won.
Milan,
Milan has won.
if you picked Milan, then your team won. Now, if you lost your individual match as well, if you lost it, but your whole team won the actual fight, then you still get rewards for your
Because
for
you're
your
part of
Nice.
that team.
yeah, and the key thing is exactly. So there's more details within how match day works about how you can get a lot of rewards, which links into the 11 that we're going to talk more about as well, where you get certain things in match day which you can use in your team. These I'm trying to be I'm really stepping carefully here.
I can
There's a
see
lot
you
of,
like, I
Yeah.
cannot talk about this yet.
because
but-
there's a lot of things which also, if I say too much, will explain to users what's changed in my club, and there's been some really important changes to my
I know
club.
that Twitter feed right now is going like my club, my club.
Yeah,
my club,
yeah.
my club.
my club.
So
I'm
I mean,
here with people.
but that's the wonderful thing about E3. I think we've shown so many amazing changes to the gameplay, to the new camera, to the new finesse dribble. We've talked about how much we've changed Master League, and all the screenshots with Cruyff and Maradona. We've got Messi, we've got Ronaldinho, and we still haven't spoken about things like Matchday. And Lenny was talking about the new partnership teams as well that are going to be announced in July. This is a crazy year.
July.
In July, yeah.
July.
This is and we still haven't mentioned everything in Master League as well.
What about Master League, man? What
You
else
know.
is coming into the whole thing?
Well, I really wanted to, I think we spoke about it yesterday about giving more information on leagues, and I think this is not really a big announcement, and I don't feel like we should.
But it will complete
I
the
think
mode,
I think the fans have been, we heard you last year, and I think it's kind of that. Yeah, like you said, I think that's the best way to say it. It's just to bring this full circle that Master League has improved, and just to say to the fans that we are bringing back the second divisions of Italy and Spain. So I think that's very important that
Can
the
you
fans
repeat
know.
that one more time?
Yeah,
listen,
please.
guys, listen to this.
We're bringing back the second divisions for Italy and Spain for Master League, and I think the fans were really upset last year when
Yeah,
they heard
very
the
upset.
news. So I think this is why I think it's perfect. I think it's really fitting to do it for the first information on live stream rather than try and create this like key feature announcement. I think it's really important for the fans to know that as we've been saying from the start, we always do everything for the fans, and we hope that this news is very good for everybody. And also, just to say, maybe we'll announce some more information on second divisions, for the game. So it's something that we're looking at and we're working on. And I say maybe because I don't like to have people come back to me later and go, hey, you said this. But our intention is to do more. But at least for now, we have corrected what happened, and we have brought back Italy and Spain second division.
People, thank you so much to having watching us here. A lot of people celebrating the fact of the second division, of course.
Man, I'm loving having Adam here. Yesterday he threw it. Let's have the template kit for PES 2020. Boom, he tweeted. Today it's like first and second divisions. They're back. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
What's going on here? It's like
It's because I'm
Mr.
the only
Dax.
one from Japan, that's why.
it's a call from Japan.
Mr.
Bring him
Dax
back.
with us. Cool Boy is here with us. Thank you so much, guys, to be here, guys. Celebrating, of course, the fact. Mark Fader Sanchez. Vamos, segunda española. Muchas gracias, Mark. Thank you for everybody that is watching us. So, guys.
It's time to play.
Yeah, let's play a
Let's
little,
get
of
our hands
course.
on the
Yeah,
game, man.
because people
Come
want
on.
more to
You're
see
far
more
too
and more
excited.
about the game.
After what happened yesterday.
I
Come on.
couldn't sleep last night thinking, man, Adam beat me on the screen.
Are you guys
We're
prepared?
live stream,
I think
man.
I'll play as Palmeiras then, and you can be Barca. then.
Oh,
let's see how
really?
Listen to
let's
this
see how much you
guy.
can beat me by,
Listen
Robbie.
to this guy.
Okay.
You can punish me now.
You can put
Guys, just I have a question because when we see all the face capture that you guys made this year, it was made something very special, a different kind of word because you're more realistic. All these
We have
players.
Palmeiras, right?
Look at this. Yeah, Palmeiras against Barcelona.
Yeah. So we've got a lot of work going on when it comes to the player faces. We've got a lot of the fans asking for improvements on some of the Brazilian teams as well, and I think you'll get more news of that when we're ready to announce more information. But there's good news for sure, and we've really heard the fans, and we really want to make sure that we improve everything for the fans as well. Is that okay? The colorway is okay.
Perfect.
Yeah,
We're
it's
in the
okay.
stadium.
I want to go to my home stadium.
Oh, you wanna go to your home stadium?
Yeah, thank you. Shall we do night or
It's
day?
up to you. It's up to you.
Let's
I'm gonna do night and summer. I like summer.
Summer nights.
Okay. we love to. I knew we were gonna start singing. Okay.
The menu, it's so beautiful.
The one thing that I noticed is okay.
Colors and
The
everything.
ball type says PES 2020. The actual
But
name.
what's the name?
The
People
name
asking
of the
yesterday.
ball is Regista.
Regista.
Regista, and it's I think it's Italian from what I gather, and the whole concept of it is it's about it's the name given to a player that controls the flow of the game.
Oh, I
So
see.
it's like a football team like Trecatista and those kind of names, right? And the whole reason about flow is the new wave design that you see all over the booth and the menu right now as well. So it's really cool. A play on words, I guess, but that's the name, and we're going to have different versions. We are trying to create a physical version of the ball this year as well. So you might,
Come on.
yeah, you
Robbie,
might see it
Did you
around.
hear that stuff? Come on. A physical version? Are
Physical.
you kidding me?
Oh, my team nicely set up. It looks secure.
It looks
Yeah,
secure.
yeah,
Looks secure. I'm ready.
And people will talking about transfer updates. There will be update. Brazilian League was not playing when we're building this demo. So I mean, we might have some players that are no longer part of the team.
As long as they help me win.
But they're gonna help him win. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that was the lineup they actually won in Brazil, right? You are playing with the champions of Brazil, man. Come on.
Of course.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
Kick
Let's
off.
do it. Let's do it.
Guys, thank you so much. Here, Neptune Parade, Andrea from Dakaro, What's most amazing is that we have here on our chat people all around the world. There's some
That's
Brazilian,
amazing,
of
yeah.
course, people celebrating because of Palmeiras. People in Spain celebrating the fact of the second division. People in the United States, London, Turkey, all over the world. So that's what makes PES this kind of amazing franchise, because people all around the world loves the franchise, keep supporting us, and because of that, thank you so much. And more than that, follow us. If you don't follow us yet, please follow us on Facebook/PES, and of course, Twitter and Instagram. Go there, official PES. It's our Instagram and our Twitter, of course, to keep tuned about July. July is the month. And more than
Don't
that,
even go too far, Luciano. This month, end of the month, will be PES World Finals in London.
exactly, dude.
29.
Are you coming?
I'll be there.
Are you coming?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
So we'll be.
Come on.
You will be there.
You
We'll
will be
I'm gonna be there.
Talking about the demo.
We have to make some big announcements.
The demo,
We have to make
man.
some big
The
announcements.
Demo announcement is
Yeah.
there.
The demo date.
Demo
the-
date and
The
the details, right?
details with a
More
surprise in the
There is
demo
a
as well.
surprise.
Surprise.
in the demo.
Surprise in the
Okay,
demo.
stop
Yeah.
because my phone started ringing again. They're calling
Japan
out
is calling.
because I don't put his
Yeah.
phone silent already. It's like
I've already turned it off.
Look at that. Look.
Regista.
Regista is the ball.
Such kind of wonderful ball.
Okay, I have the pressure that I have to win now.
Yeah, you've got the stronger team on paper.
On paper.
paper.
You're
You
right,
know.
man.
You guys know that I'm
This is
Brazilian.
football. Anything can happen.
So,
So look at the skills.
Oh, the Brazilian skills here,
Brazilian
huh?
skills.
see how I just turned my back as well using the right stick. That's the whole point, is being able to find space and move into it instantly. And that's the responsiveness that we're still trying to work on. Move away from you there, because you are stronger than me. So I need to keep you away. And that's the time when the ball.
Ooh, there we
Pass.
go.
There
Get
you
in
go.
there.
The defense. Oh,
Oh, I couldn't get
Nearly.
it. I almost got a hold of it again.
These counter skills and the trapping and everything.
I'm trying to play
Such fun.
football. I'm trying to play sensible. Trying to hold the ball, because as soon as I lose the ball, I'm in trouble.
I'm chasing that.
One
ball
of the
right
things
now.
that I most
Oh, what's
like
a-
was the fake.
Oh!
Oh, what a goal! So easy.
Come on, what happened?
No, I love that one.
I've been playing with Victor at the office all day. That's why.
Exactly. He's lowered your system. Do you know one thing? I had the same kind of concerns from those fans who've been playing PES for a long time about the camera angle and about, hey, can you go back to the wide cam, the normal cam that we're used to? Of course you can. But I really encourage everybody to please give this game a chance before you start thinking and before you even put your hand on the controller. The tagline, the messaging of the game this year is "Playing is believing," and I think that's perfect for PES itself. What a goal! Sorry, like
was a nice
it's
goal.
perfect for PES itself. That really when people talk about PES, and those who still play it and love PES and talk about it all the time, is the ones that give the game a chance and actually play it. And I want everyone to know that this camera has been built alongside all the gameplay features. So it's very important that you see the potential of real football with the PES 2020.
No, I really enjoy the way it is. I mean, I know what you're saying is you have to adjust.
You do
because
have to
you're-
adjust.
But-
But it's a small period, I think. Maybe like, half a half or something of giving it a chance, and I think it'll connect with people.
Hey,
Maybe
you
a few games, right?
Yeah,
with
a few
certain-
games and you start getting used to. Plus, you get rewarded with the whole thing. Just the gameplay and the camera view. It just make it look more realistic, like you're actually watching a football match.
I'm sure the camera view for me is something, and it's not that camera view, that freezing camera view. You have
Yeah,
the
that's
real
right,
perception
yeah.
that it's someone behind the camera controlling the
Yeah,
camera.
yeah. Because it doesn't just stay like.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, he slipped.
Oh, Lionel.
Oh, save.
Cross that ball.
Ooh, that's
Jailson.
dangerous.
Let's see, Palmeiras
See that. Just
against
not
Barcelona.
accurate.
Lionel.
Oh no. See,
Aye.
miscontrolled it, got there.
Yep.
See, the back heel, not accurate because it's not something that he should be doing.
No, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really harder to do those first time accurate passes now. It's based on the play positioning, obviously their stats as well. It's very difficult. But I'm leading, so I should just probably defend now. 10 behind the ball. But you see the new animations as well for the little
Don't park the
touches
bus,
and
man.
for the
Don't
passes.
park the bus, but
What you guys can say me about the classic square and cross pressing at the same time? This year you have more options to do it. Those fake shoots.
That's right, yeah. So we've got this one that you see me just cancel out there. That's called the dummy kick. I call it a disguise pass. Oh, it's too hard. But you know, you've got a lot more options to different kinds of passes, and especially how the ball behaves based on how you kicking it, who is actually kicking it as well. If you're right-footed and you're playing across with your left foot, it's going to be more flat and more loopy, where you can whip it if it's your favoured foot. Referee.
no,
Yes.
no, you in the free kicks. Man.
Yes, you. Yes, you.
That's a Brazilian thing. You cannot touch any Brazilians.
Come on, are you kidding
Start
me?
rolling around. Come on, guys. No.
Look at that.
Oh,
Where's the ball, man?
He was
Where's the
very
ball? The ball's...
barely a touch.
Come on, are you kidding me?
Oh,
Okay.
man. And these guys' specialties are free kicks, man.
No,
He scored one
I scored one
yesterday.
yesterday with Messi, though. Messi made it easy for me.
Stava Scarpa.
I don't know if she should turn a keeper or not. Should I
Oh,
scare him or
maybe
not?
too much.
Yeah, we have to go for that. Come on.
Come on, Robbie.
Robbie
Come on,
is.
just to make good.
Yeah. Come on, Robbie.
Because people
It's
here.
coming, guys. It's coming.
He's
Let's
still
go
got
Barca.
some.
Let's go Barca.
Ooh.
Ooh, I
Alba.
lose control of the ball.
Nice.
Come
Sets
on,
up.
then. How many goals? Come on.
I want to see goal.
You can see. I think what was really
oui,
nice
oui.
is that the fans were talking yesterday about the realism. I was on social media this morning, and a lot of them were excited about the pace of the game and how you can dictate the pace and make it go faster or slower based on how you play. And I think that's really important as well. I mean, for me, this is kind of a challenge for you to break me down because of my team setup 4-4-5-1. Oh, and he's done it. Oh, nice.
Dude, it was a nice goal. It was a nice goal.
That was a through ball.
Yeah.
As soon as you got the ball, Philippe started making the run, and you found him. And nice finish for you, actually. You usually miss those. That's really nice.
Usually,
You can see
look at all those tattoos, man.
Yeah, I
It's like
know, it's all
tattoos, yeah.
over. But you can see the realism in the celebration as well. It's much more grounded. It's less video gamey and surreal. It's really realistic how the players are reacting. Oh, nice finish.
The movementation of the players, it's such kind of amazing.
Even the way the keeper came out.
That's right,
Look at
yeah.
this, because it changed the direction and of course,
Yeah.
made this amazing pass with.
Oh, the goalkeeper
So
was great, you're
natural.
right.
No,
yeah.
he tried to get it with his leg.
I mentioned yesterday about the animation motion system that we're using, and actually, if people are seeing this game now, when they see it next time, they're going to see it looking far better than this because it's already flowing really, really well, especially in the physicality sense. And I think that's actually one of the biggest wins this year, is seeing how the physical side of the game is being replicated in PES 2020. So you can have a big player who can shove someone like Messi off the ball because he's strong, like that. Even though Messi's the
Even though
dribbler,
Messi is-
but
yeah.
you can still balance it with the physicality. Nice.
And I can feel
Oh,
it.
what a ball! Save!
Oh.
That was such nice football. But with Barca, you get that intricacy in that the players moving away from you, and obviously you got the Inspire stats. So you got Messi gets the ball, Coutinho gets the ball, Rakitic, everyone starts moving around, and you can make those amazing passes.
Neptune Pirate, I'm really enjoying the new camera. Me too. Me too. The
That is-
camera is something very special.
And it's really good for things like streaming as well. Like,
Yeah.
people can see the
can see-
game,
yeah,
the
the game
pitch, the
itself, yeah.
stadium. You can see the uniqueness I mentioned yesterday of every single stadium. So it's great.
In terms of the ball, and I think that, I don't know, but for me, this ball has you guys changed the physics of
Absolutely, yeah, we have done, yeah, and it's something that I thought was a really positive thing that we brought to PES 19 was the behaviour of the ball, but now it's much more realistic in the deflections and how it reacts when there's a block or obviously a save here as well, but also in the first touch mechanics.
Yeah.
So we have these new first touch techniques which needed us to re-collaborate or rework the ball physics. So there's much more motions where the player, you might have seen it in the announcement trailer, where you had like, you know, Messi sort of controlling it and then flicking it as he ran away. We showed Ronaldinho yesterday, I think, with the back control. So
if you don't see it, come on. You have to see Ronaldinho controlling the ball after a hard pass or this kind of stuff.
And something that isn't in the build, in this E3 build, we actually started finalizing it just soon after we... God, he's done it. Great finish. Actually, that looked really nice, but something that I was just saying...
This is new. This is new. This is new. This is new. This is new.
Messi's getting like, come here.
But nice celebration.
It's great. But is the new shooting animation. So that one is more consistent with what we had last year. It's still obviously realistic based on the situation, but we've really worked on the way the players strike the ball based on the situation, where the ball is, and how the ball reacts as well based on where the foot hits the ball. I want to see Messi getting angry, like he's going to do. Just before Kurov finish on the dab. You've turned the game around.
So far, yes.
And I've noticed that you're not really...
I like when you start...
talking, yeah.
Talking, yes.
Talk more.
And what I feel when a player, you know, shoot a ball, it's that it depends the part of the feet that the ball has touched, change the way that exactly in the real life, you know, because when we have a shoot with the external part of your foot, it's completely different.
Exactly.
When you
exactly, and just before, I think some of these might have seen me misplace a pass, and the ball actually raised. Because as I passed the ball, I was getting pressured.
Are you kidding me?
So there's a lot of error. That's what you get. That's what you get. Tried to showboat. Nice. Yeah, Messi's just so hard to get. Come here. Okay, I'm going to have to change.
Somebody mark that guy over there.
Those new animations are awesome.
Nice. Okay, Robbie, I'm going to start going for attacking, bringing people out.
So it's time for me to score one more goal. Here we go.
Look this question. Ben Michael, what's not in this build,
Nice try.
Adam? A lot of things.
Yeah, a lot
of things, right?
I think for me, the most important thing I would say is the animation flow system that we're working on, because it's going to impact a lot of the motions that you're seeing right now, which is already in the build right now that we're working on back in Japan. And it's this variety in the shooting motions. I see it a lot in the physicality there. What you see there is when there's a physical interaction, it's kind of a similar motion, but we've got a variety right now. So I would say in terms of gameplay, that is perhaps the biggest thing. And obviously, when you are working on a game this early, you still haven't started polishing. So that means that the game is going to look a lot better than what you see now as well.
Perfect. Guys, just so you know, guys, the release date is over here, September 10th.
Hey, this physicality.
For PlayStation 4,
oh, he's missed
Xbox One, and PC. And there's a lot of people asking for
him.
Martin RBY, English Mastiff, demo date.
You need the demo date. Honestly, I'm really excited. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
In July or in June?
June.
No, we're going to give
what we're going to talk about is in
We're
June.
going to give the dates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, the date
don't
just
get
in July.
Us confused, man.
Come
Don't
on.
get us confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll know more
let's
about
not
the demo. We'll know more about it on the PES finals, the PES League finals.
Yeah.
The venue is awesome.
I praise
Guys,
everyone, man.
it's Emirates Stadium, the house of Arsenal, you know. All the best Pro Evolution Soccer players of all around the world, Italian, Brazilians, Colombians, all people over there.
I know who you're cheering for. I know you. Yeah.
Come on, Torito is the championship, you know. Come on. But of course,
Bad touch. Oh, what a ball.
the first day will be just for co-op, the co-op mode with the best teams of the world. The second day, we'll know with the real championship of this season. Come on, Luisito Suarez.
Oh. Keeper.
Jailson!
Save. Did you see that save?
Time.
Did you see that save? That was amazing. The keeper pulled his arm out, tried to dig the ball over him.
There's a question over here. I lost his name here, but thank you guys for all those questions. But it's a general question actually, because we see a lot of legends, you know, Cruyff, Batistuta, Totti, Maradona, Beckham, Vieira, Nedved, Ken. It's so hard for you guys to decide. It was the question, but I lost his name over here. How do you guys decide this legend? Because we have a lot of them, and people here are suggesting Cantona. A lot of people. Come on,
I'm sure
thank you
they're
so much
suggesting
guys,
a lot
for the
of names.
suggestions.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of legends.
I'm sure it's a list of Bati that he wants also some of his favorite
Yeah.
legends in there. Right?
Penalty. Penalty.
Penalty.
No.
no,
That's not referee. It's not right. We're in Brazil. This is my stadium. Oh, come on. I kicked
No,
it.
you kicked me, yes.
You didn't. I kicked the ball. I got
No,
the ball
you did not
first.
kick the ball, man. Come on.
Gonna call the AI team and tell them to sort the referee. It's
Ooh,
penalty.
You went over the last part too, the last play of the
Well
game.
done.
Good game.
Well
good
done,
Good
game.
game. Good game.
Everyone tell me, was that a penalty or not? Please let me know, because I thought that was a penalty.
Use hashtag crying Bati.
Tears, pray for Bati. Tears for Bati. Yeah.
Guys, a lot of messages over here. More than almost 2,000 people watching us. Thank you so much. Follow us. Of course, if you don't follow us yet, go there. Go on Facebook/PES. Go on Twitter and Instagram with official PES to keep tuned. And of course, you know more about the new game, the demo date, all this information that will be.
Possession, pass.
We have the PES League Finals in the end of the month. July, it's a very special month to know more about the demo.
Correct.
And the release date is September 10th for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. We are talking about eFootball PES 2020.
Luciano, can you check if anybody has guessed what goal was?
Oh, come on.
We need to give that
Let me
speaker
check.
away.
Let me check. If you answer, I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a
Let's go. Let's
question
play
over
again.
here.
Let's keep
To
playing.
win this speaker. It's a Bluetooth speaker, personalized with eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer PES 2020
Legends.
over here. And you can
Here you go,
win.
Legends.
You can win. I was asking for people. I don't know if you guys know which goal I'm talking about, but I'm talking about a Messi's goal.
A Messi goal, huh?
Yeah. Let me. I don't know if you guys know, but this specific goal of him was elected by FIFA the goal of the year.
The goal of the year, huh?
Yeah. The beautiful,
I think I know. What was that?
the
Who was
most
against?
beautiful goal.
Can
Against
do we know? I mean, can we say against who?
against who? Come on, some tips. Go on. It was against an English team.
Huh? Was this year? This past year? What year was it?
No. It's a long time ago, almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Wow.
In
No.
2011.
2011. Right. I
don't-
see.
Messi was the player of the year.
Messi was player of the year.
Yeah.
I
this
see.
year.
Are you
I
Googling
see.
it?
No.
Are you
Yeah,
Googling
I'm
it?
trying to Google it, but no, we're not. We're live right now, so I just having a call for my family. I just not leaving there so you can see us live. So we're good.
It was a goal in an extra time.
It was a goal. Oh,
In an extra time. I just want to
I'm at the
know,
loss now because is it from Messi?
Messi,
Wow.
I just want to know
Well, we cannot say
where
the
it
answer
was Which stadium?
Oh, what stadium?
What stadium?
Oh, okay.
Which stadium?
The stadium
Against-
is in this demo, right?
Which team he was playing against?
Okay, I know what it is. Okay, I know.
English team. English team.
What else?
Which team?
It's in the demo. Come on. It's
Really?
given now. It's a given now. Let's play.
You can win this speaker over here. It's Bluetooth speaker. I just want to know which goal it is. A very special goal of Messi, of course. Where and against which team?
Guys, I think I just saw. Look at that, guys.
Oh!
Bring that here. Come on, bring that here. Okay, let's play.
Let me see if someone knows here on our
play,
chat.
man. I wanna play. I
Let's
wanna
see.
play.
Let's see. There's a lot of people saying, oh, people saying a lot. No, not yet.
Emirates.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
Look at this, Mr. Bhatti. Look what we're getting here.
We have here nominee Best of Show. Best of Show 2019.
Thank you so much
Our
Game
guys from Game
Informer.
Informer, one of the most important outlets of Video Game Award.
Thank
Game
you.
Informer.
This is for
Our
the fans.
nominee.
For the fans.
And of course, it's just the first one because I heard there is more coming.
Oh.
We don't know that stuff, but you must know.
I
People
know
from
that.
the press, they have some friends, I think.
I
Yeah.
know.
They get to
I
know a
have
lot
some
of their
friends.
things.
Come on, keep sending us your message by Twitter. Doesn't matter by Twitter. Our Twitter is official pass. Send us if you know the answer for this question. Which goal is this one that I'm
It's a
asking?
nice speaker, man.
Nice speaker.
I don't have one yet, but I know somebody that is next to me that has one.
I don't got no idea.
Yeah. Like, the fifth floor on our hotel is like loud. And I know where that speaker is coming from.
People here, for example, Xavi W. Messi against Manchester United. No.
Nah.
It wasn't against Manchester
Come on,
United.
guys.
FXD,
You watching
Manchester
the screen
United.
right now.
isn't
Here we
it?
go. Here we go.
No, it wasn't.
look
it
at
wasn't
that.
against Manchester United.
You can see this the reflection of the stadium in the pitch.
Oh, yeah, you guys are playing with legends right now.
There we go. There we
So-
go.
Double legends. We were fighting
We can
over
see
who to be
special
legends.
celebrations with those teams. Because we oh, come on. Make some. Please score with Ronaldinho to see his special celebration. Please. Maradona.
Oh, el Diego. El Diego. El Diego. Oh my God. El Diego.
Oh, I can't
nobody
pass
was
the ball
there.
though. Oh no.
Oh, hey, foul.
No.
Foul.
No.
Really?
Totti.
Oh.
Oliver Kahn.
I would have taken the free kick. I wanted the free kick. Don't touch the ball.
Nice touch.
Let's
Fine.
see. Iniesta.
Oh, if that's a foul. Come
No,
on.
Why are you always
Just
complaining? You're the one who does more fouling than anybody.
Here we go.
Should enjoy the physical
Oh.
game.
Iniesta.
Oh.
Okay. I see somebody open over there. Oh, yeah.
jeez, Bass.
Two of them. I love
Long
Bex.
pass.
Beckham.
Andreas.
Andres.
Nice little
Oh,
pace.
man. He's
Come on.
Iniesta.
Oh.
He's the young
Yeah,
Iniesta.
you
dude.
see, trying
defense,
to,
no
you're
defense.
There's
trying
somebody
to.
finish. Only take him. Keeper.
Oh!
No.
Oh! Penalty! Penalty! Penalty!
No penalty, man.
Horrible.
Kidding me.
El Diego. El Diego.
Ah, see,
El Diego.
that's the
Are you trying
ability
to
of the ball.
reproduce the
Yeah, it kind of look like, right?
Gonna go in the
I
World
was-
Cup,
I
too.
was going for it.
Oh.
He passed this time.
Ronaldo. Iniesta.
No, somebody's
Yeah.
there. Oh, he's gonna lose it.
Ooh.
Too strong.
That's a push,
strong.
man.
No, too strong.
Iniesta's a strong guy. Yeah, no against that guy. Ooh.
Oh, Beckham.
I think my team is getting very strong now. It's a momentum here. It's a momentum here.
Oh,
Iniesta.
too easy.
I was not in the right position to do that
Come
shot.
on.
But I try it anyways.
It's actually really good because all the players have such high stats.
It is. It
So
is.
everything is coming off.
Oh.
Perfect passes.
Come on, backhand.
Oh. El bate.
That was a great ball.
Lothar there.
Batistuta, this kind of, play, it's mortal.
Oh yeah, as soon as he gets that. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like where this is going.
Oh, twice hit the ball now.
Ronaldinho.
Oh,
Come on,
I was
Ronaldinho.
there.
Oh,
Nice ball. Backhand. Diego.
come on.
I try to get it, but I don't like. Don't let that guy.
Gabriel.
Don't let that guy take a shot.
Oh,
Don't let him. Uy.
no.
It's now. Totti. Ronaldinho.
Nice. Oh. Man, this is. You're right.
know
The
that-
stats make a lot of difference.
Yeah.
You know that the pro players, it's a super effective kind of player that the pro players play all the time.
Just killing.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's back up.
Oh,
Oh. Nice.
that was perfect ball to the back post.
Here we go.
Behind so strong.
Oh, Adam is going
Midfield.
for it. Oh. Somebody
Gobi.
kicked it out.
Oh, what a save! What a save! I can't believe this. Post twice. All these kind of crazy saves.
Man,
That was a
I
great
need to
save.
get Oliver
This
Kahn
one.
on my club, man.
Dude,
Oh,
look
at
at the
that
Down
save.
and backwards. Come on, Diego. You gotta do better than that.
I got lucky in that one. Big
It's
time.
now. Cruyff.
Get it out. But I thought the
Okay. I seem to have lost the stream. Is it died again? Has it died a horrible death? Yep, they cut the stream. How can you cut the stream there? Yeah. Rip. Ah. That is it. That game was actually getting quite good. That game was getting real good. Best on show. I cut the stream. Oh man, I was actually starting to enjoy that game. That game was actually quite good. Between the two legends, it's interesting to see. Certainly see Beckham and getting some crosses in. No, so like I said up above, the things I've noticed and what can we take away from today? Clearly, there's loads more animations. They've added tons of animations. The shielding, players shield the ball a lot more now. It looks like it's going to be harder to get balls off skillful players, big tall physical players. So that could be quite good if you've got like a big physical player, Fellaini style. Skills are obviously now done with the right stick. You notice how Adam Batu is always using his left and right sticks pretty much all the time. Players jump way higher. Before they could barely just jump above the bar. But now they can get real high. I think the most important ones for me is the ball physics. Deflected shots now remove the pace on the ball rather than before they used to either increase it, which didn't make any sense, or stay the same speed. So that's the major things that I've taken away from the last few days. Then we've got Project 11, which is the 11 against 11. So that's looking good as well. It's just a shame that they've lost the stream again. Let's see if it's is there anything here to say? Let's see if we can get it back. Because there's one thing I want to check actually. There's
Kind of player that
did they just He just died a death, didn't it?
Cruyff.
Get it out. But I thought the
Yeah. Okay.
So easy. Come on.
Okay, I just want to go back all the way back to around here. Okay, a little bit before that. So it got a manager in here. They only flashed up for a few seconds. Just trying to find the Maradona interactive piece because we could actually see some of the questions that were asked, and I thought I wanted to go back and have a look at those. Back to the presentation, guys. Yeah, I just want to see. Okay, it's after this bit. We're nearly there. It's definitely after this bit. No, before that. Here we go. So we've got this is the question. What style of football do you want to play this season? I want to see clean, sportsman-like football. Oh my god! I'm sorry. I want to put on a show. I want to see the boys play hard. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Seriously. The interaction. Oh my god, the interaction was an absolute joke. I'm sorry, but that is an absolute joke. Oh my god, I try and compose myself. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm absolutely dying here. Oh my god. Whew. Okay. Well, I think Master League is probably going to end my life when this game's released, because there's no way I can put up with questions like that. There is no way. It is a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Every time I see it's a disgrace, I just think of Paul Pogba, Drogba. It's the disgrace. When they lost to Barcelona. Oh my god, my eyes are tearing up so much that I
choose the dialogue.
Can't see.
Fair, I would.
Can't see what's being said, but well, what did everyone think? What did everyone think? Oh my gosh, can barely read the text. I have to wipe my eyes clear. Oh my god, whew! Absolutely died. I can't believe that. I honestly can't believe it. I can't see that again. What style of football do you want to play this season? I want to see clean, sportsman-like football. Who says that? Like, no one ever. I want to put on a show. Oh my gosh. Or I want to see the boys play hard. Seriously, you just knew the interactive dialogue was going to be really low key. I mean, if you've seen the like the text before a match, it's like, oh, we got to go out there and thrash them because they're our rivals. I'm like, oh, this is so cringe. But this is far worse than I ever imagined it was going to be. And they've put that on the slide. I mean, who thought that was a good question to put up? I mean, people are going to rip that to shreds. Sorry, did Shakira write those? Oh my gosh. Power outage at E3. Oh, well done. Great info, guys. Thanks for sharing that with us. Oh my god, this Master League. Oh my gosh, this Master League is gonna kill me. If they got questions like that, honestly, there's no way I'm going to be able to make it through the Master League. I'll probably be dead after a season. Dying of laughter. Bloody hell. Oh my gosh. Whew. It's Maradona a ref. But the gameplay was, I wish someone blew this up and got rid of these guys. This is why I don't have a camera. You stick your bloody camera face there and it takes up half the bloody pitch. I'd rather just see the on action. But I think it's, look at this. Like the physicality between the players is really good. The ball, look at that. That's brilliant. There's loads more physicality in this year's game, 100%. But I just wonder if it's going to be too hard to knock people off the ball. Be interesting to see what Super Council does, because I would just charge in with Super Council right now and see how well that shielding does against Super Council. Notice here he has a bit of a player selection issue on this cross. Watch this. Why aren't those two players selected? And why is 2 players running out to the ball? He might be holding player select. We don't secondary press. We don't know. But no, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The pitch looks better than 19. Yes, I've got a comparison video coming tomorrow, and that is one of the first things I noticed. I was like, cool, look at the pitch difference. I was like, cool. This looks like really light and faded, and this is like really green and lush. It's like, wow. I was really impressed. I think they have improved the atmosphere a little bit. Not much, not enough in my opinion. Only when you get near the goal do they start really going crazy. Spoony, what do you make of your new signing? Great sportsmanship transfer. Honestly, it's gonna be that's gonna be super cringe if that's anything to go by. Oh man. Oh dear. I'll see if I can snippet that reaction out, because that was actually genuine. That was a genuine reaction. That's not like some of these YouTubers that overreact, but that was just absolutely killed me. I was slumped down in my chair. I was like trying to breathe. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, so what was everyone's thoughts on the whole piece that we just seen? I mean, I have to admit I was a bit disappointed. I didn't get the info that I really wanted. They're like, "Oh, we can tell you about this," but actually no, we can't. It's like, guys, either you don't share so much information, you hold it back, and then you drip feed us through these streams. Otherwise, we're going to be left disappointed because you've not told us anything new that we already knew. So everyone's been here listening to a couple of people with a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation, and there's nothing new to it. We know everything that's there. Lloyd Clark says it's great. I love it. So we all going to Gamescom for some more quality presentation, boys. Oh man, I love my community. Like I've definitely got the best viewers. You guys crack me up all the time. Spoony, are you gonna play like Jose Mourinho style from Master League? Or Jose Mourinho style, like part of the bus? I don't know. That's not my style. I'll probably go, if I'm playing as Manchester United, which will probably be my first club, especially if it's licensed, which I'm pretty sure it will be, then yeah, they're going to be my first club. And I'll probably play like a counter-attack style, using the pace of Martial, Rashford, Lukaku if he's still there. Rumours are he's going to Inter. So it'd be interesting to see who's there at Manchester United when the season starts, because I think there's going to be a lot of changes. Hopefully De Ligt. Oh my god, I'd be so happy if De Ligt was there. But I mean, anyone who's a Barca fan is going to love playing with Frankie de Jong, I reckon. Cool. I'm from England, Somerset, Southwest, West Country. Daniel James as well, yes. I mean, don't know what his speed stat's going to be like. Hopefully it's better than 2019, because he's an absolute speed demon. 2 streams coming up. I know I'm not going to stick around for the 2 more streams, because they are gameplay, but I think I've seen everything I need to see from the gameplay streams, to be honest. But it is just nice to see these guys sort of play, because I know they're good quality players. Who the hell's Biggs? Shinner. Shinner. Shins it in. I don't know him. Maybe that's my knowledge, lack of knowledge maybe, but Balada? Nope. Obviously Nedved, Pavel Nedved, Johan Cruyff. Don't recognise any of those. Obviously Patrick. What's Patrick Vieira doing in defence? Park in defence? What? He's put Park in defence. Can't quite see who that is. Iniesta, Totti, Beckham, Maradona, Batistuta, Ronaldinho. He's done the same. He's put Vieira and Nedved in defence. It's interesting. Surely they changed that. Have they got no defenders? They've got no defenders. They've got no legendary defenders, so they have to just put in... they don't want to put in the fake people. They're white benching. They don't have any defenders in that squad. This is unbelievable. Oh man, that's something you just don't see. I like how you got all these legends, and then you got Nakata, who was alright. He was not. I wouldn't say he's a legend. And then Jisung Park. Jisung Park. You can't make it up. I mean, come on. I like Park. I like Park a lot as a Man United fan. But he was never a legend. He was a very, very good player. He worked his ass off. But he's not a legend. Jack Daniels, don't hold back, dude. He was. Oh, man. No, he was alright. He was a workhorse. He had tons of energy, and he played like the sensible pass 9 times out of 10. So he did a job. Oh man, but yeah. So yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to the Master League now, especially the interactive. That is gonna. Oh man, that's gonna be great. That is gonna absolutely kill me. I'm gonna have to do something on that because I've got to snippet that reaction and put it into one of my videos somehow, because that is golden, absolutely golden. Oh man, right, dear, right, yeah. So Pirate's got 4 lungs. Yeah, that was interesting about the budgets as well. That's another thing to note down. We can start making a note of these things so I can put it all in a video and yeah, relay it back to those that couldn't make it today and don't want to sit through. You know, I don't want to make people sit through an hour worth of video or hour and a half worth of video just to find out next to nothing. So I'm gonna list all these down. Let's listen to the presentation again. Oh man, what a disaster. Absolute disaster. But what are you guys going to set your budgets at for your Master League if you're playing Master League? Say it's on a scale of low, medium and high. Hey Lawrence, welcome dude. They spoke about Master League. Not really, Jack Daniels. They did, but they didn't really give us any more information. Hey, Mohammed Mana, welcome. Welcome. I'm gonna try and stream after this. A bit of PES 2019 as well, and carry on the chat. I think that's gonna be the way forward. But you just knew the interactivity bit is going to be like total cringe, because they're just not very good at writing. It's typical sort of Japanese sort of game, isn't it? You know, loads of quality on animations and graphics and gameplay. But when it comes, I want to see that again. What the hell happened there? Goalkeeper, goalkeeper staying on his line. Well, that's a foul. He dives and takes this guy out down here. Watch the goalkeeper's second dive. Dives, takes him out, and then picks the ball up. That is a penalty. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm sure they'll fix it. Please fix it. Don't let the goalkeeper stay on the line again. Jesus, we had that last time. That's pretty dreadful. So that was 118. But we'll just have to see, because it's on regular, so you don't know what the goalkeeper's going to be like. Ryan King, they won't fix it. That did take the piss. Yeah, you're right, Brandon. About Japanese developed games always have dodgy English text phrases, unfortunately. Adam said there's a lot more to come. This is a very early build. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm confident they'll nail the gameplay. Looks fantastic, to be honest. I'm still super hyped. I think this is going to be one hell of a game. Look at that for an effort. Oof, off the bar. Adam Batty's not bad at this game. He's probably been playing it since it was developed probably a couple of months ago. I reckon they had the early build probably a few months ago before ironing out the bugs and sorting the front screen out. But now it looks it's looking good. I noticed you notice that the way they pick up pace quicker as well when they start running with the ball. And there's no low through balls. Does anyone else notice that? There's no more low through balls. All the through balls will be lifted off the ground, which is right, really, because if you think about it, well, there's one there, so maybe not. Maybe they only loft them when they're playing in between like two players. That's the time I've seen it. Like here, he's playing a normal lofted pass there, but that was a brilliant double save, by the way. That was a brilliant double save. Auto shielding? I don't know, because they've taken away a button. So maybe there is a button for shielding the ball. Spoony, what's your real name? My name is James. Asteroid? What's your name? Asteroid? Options, create new leagues. It's called templates in the game. Yeah, I like the fact that there's second divisions now for the Spanish and Italian leagues. I was hoping you'd be able to create second divisions in other leagues as well. Thanks, Asteroid. Too bad the second game ended and the stream crashed. It was really fun. Yeah, I know. What's this? I don't want to watch these guys. Yeah, it was a shame that it crashed, but it is what it is, right? But I do like this. The max number of substitutions, 3. And then you got the +1 for extra time. Similar to what they have in real life, which is pretty cool. Hey, Paul, thank you very much, dude. Thanks a lot. That means a lot, man. Glad you like it. Hope you subscribe and stick around, because the the more the merrier. And with this Master League I'll be doing, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. But if you like tactics and stuff like that and tutorials, then that's what I'm all about, really. Master League, tactics, tutorials, and a bit of everything else in between as well. Manager faces, how to create them, etc. Is Stadium Editor back? That was class. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that someone said yesterday that Stadium Editor's banned or something because of EA. I think IDJ said it. Do you know when PES 2020 is coming out? Yes, it's the 10th of September. So, not, well, I was going to say not too long to wait, but it feels like it's going to be a long wait. So I imagine we'll see a demo in August. Sounds about right. Either end of August or mid of August. And from there we'll be smashing it. I was smashing it every single day until I've mastered the game. It'll be another 16-hour stream playing PES, just like I did this year. So I could get ahead of everyone. I think I did like 3 16-hour streams in a row, which is crazy, but it was good. Had a lot of fun, and you learn a lot more through the game by playing consistently. You learn the patterns of the AI, and see how well Super Cancel works in this year's game in PES 2020. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. PES stream, Spoony, you guys want to see PES 2019? Or is this up? They've got another stream up. This is a good one if you've not seen it. The IGN. I'm not going to stream it because I'll probably get copyrighted, but that's definitely a good one to check out. In terms of information, he saw a lit slip about the 11 against 11 on the 13th minute of that video. Chaddy. I thought you said they were back. There we go. That's just magnificent. Can you imagine if all the lights have gone out at E3? Oh, is Fekir on the move? Oh, Liverpool revived their interest in Nabil Fekir. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Not really. I'm okay with the speakers. If they keep the pace as it is, along with the physicality, improved first touch, and no AI spamming in ML, I would be happy. Anything on top of that is a bonus. Great shout, Brandon. Great shout. The consoles would have switched off. Thanks for that insight, James P. Well, you never know. They might have backup generators. You'd think they'd have backup generators at E3. But hey. With obviously some backup battery power just to keep the lights on until they switch over to the generators. Did they talk about Master League? No, they didn't. They did, but they didn't. They did talk about Master League, but they didn't tell us anything new that we didn't already know. New streamers coming soon, so maybe they are testing. New leagues? Unsure, to be honest. I mean, I'll just let this play run out, but there's no mention of leagues and licenses or teams. I think they're saving that for July. Did they talk about anything? Not really, no. They talked about everything we knew. They talked about interactivity within the Master League. They said that the Master League's been remastered. Like, yeah, we know. We've seen the website. You know, they should have held back some information and drip fed us rather than, you know, just go and spill the beans before they even do the streams, and then everyone's like, guys, you've not told us anything we don't already know. It's like we don't go to their websites and stuff. So hey, it is what it is. Right, I'm gonna. What did they say about 11 against 11? Well, they said there's a mode called Project 11, Project with a K before the T, and they didn't say much. But the guy on the IGN stream let slip that he said that each player is controlled by another player. So that Project 11 to me sounds like it's 11 against 11. I think they've let out more than they should have. And he was like, oh, sorry. I was like, yeah, mate, you weren't supposed to say that, were you? So I'm hoping that's what it is. And yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm going to call it a night. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be back again tomorrow. So if you want to join me for more lols, then yeah, definitely hit this stream up. But I'm not going to stick around for the Spanish stream. I like it when they got it all in English and we can have a listen to what they got to say. But I will be back tomorrow, so from about 7:30 onwards, and I'll see you then. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thank you, Daddy, James, Adelino, Jack Daniels, every single person in the stream. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.